John Arter and Tom Kendra here to bring you game number 2 of this men's team trying to keep perfect in conference play. They're 8-0. They're taking on the Glen Oaks Vikings.
Yes, we're getting a little spoiled here this year, John. We're getting a lot of twofers, 2 wins, and hopefully we can do it here again tonight. MCC men, they've won 8 games in a row. An exciting team to watch, averaging 93 points a game.
Set to jump it away. Tip is won by the Jayhawks. Kylan Ship into Grazoulis. Back out to Nix. Bivens, top of the key. Let's go. It's good. There's 3. Matches his number.
Wow, it's nice. These 2 big men for MCC, Theas Grazoulis and Jerome Bivens, 6'11 and 6'9, and they can both really knock down that 3-point shot.
Outside shot goes up and over the backboard for Boyd. Jayhawk ball.
This MCC men's team, just like the women, in the middle of a busy stretch. The Jayhawks had a rough outing on Monday. They just managed to escape from Kalamazoo with a 2-point victory. Coach Jimmy Booth hopes that was their sort of letdown game. So far, so good tonight.
Yes. Ship with the bucket. And cutting through the defense, Bradley gets a basket for the Vikings. Ship, what a nice little drive.
He is so crafty, John. What a nice move. He did that little look to the corner, set the defense, and went in for an easy bucket.
A whistle on the post. Foul on Kylan Ship. First on either team. Sawyer at the line. Makes good on the first. He makes them both. Nix into Grazoulis. Now Bivens, turnaround jumper, a little too hard. Sawyer with a rebound. Bradley. Boyd working on Grazoulis. Shot doesn't go. Bivens gets the rebound.
Nice job that time by Grazoulis, 6'11", but he played great defense and without fouling.
Galladay. And a foul from behind as Bivens comes in, and he'll get the foul.
You know, John, this 8-game winning streak by the Jayhawks has garnered them some national attention. I noticed they got some votes last week in the National Division II JUCO poll. They didn't quite crack the top 20, but they're at 25th. So they're definitely getting attention.
They're on their way. Keep winning, and good things will happen.
That's right.
Partial block, but Sawyer able to finish. And it's a 1-point game. A foul on the floor. Bradley called for the foul. Jayhawks will inbound.
See the great ball handling ability there by Ship. He's so good with the ball, makes him so difficult to defend.
Grazoulis down low, puts it in. Vijas.
Nice strong move by the big guy from Marquette. What a find he's been for Coach Booth.
Bradley. Turnaround jumper is good by Boyd. Ball goes out of bounds. Jayhawk turnover. Bradley will leave it for Boyd. Redmond. Sawyer Works through traffic, cannot finish. Grazoulis with a rebound. Galladay. Redmond with a rebound. Bradley. Reach around foul will be called on Muskegon's Galladay.
Number 5, Jermaine Galladay. His first, team third.
Redmond. Redmond has a quick move, but he couldn't finish.
No, you see the way Grazoulis and Bivens influence shots, just their presence in there makes such a difference on the defensive end. Teams are scared to go inside against these Jayhawks.
Pass into the post is stolen. Ship with a rebound. Bivens to Grazoulis. Galladay in the corner. There's Ship. And there's 3.
Ship is a point guard who can also really shoot it, John. He averages 21 points a game.
And he's on his way tonight. Less than 5 minutes in the game. He has 7. Bivens with a rebound. Ship puts it up and in. That's tough to stop.
Yeah, he can shoot that outside jump shot, but he can also take it to the basket.
Harris. Ball is stolen back by the Vikings. Laying it up and in is Boyd.
Too many chances that time.
Yes.
Glen Oaks eventually cashed one in.
Grazoulis with the hook. Offensive board by Galladay, and he finishes.
Galladay, our lone local player, 6'4" sophomore out of Muskegon High School. He averages 15 points a game, one of 5 Jayhawks in double figures. Very high scoring team.
Good post move by Boyd.
Good quickness there. Jamel Boyd 6'5" and Whitney Harris 6'4". Those are the 2 leaders for this Glen Oaks team.
Grazoulis a little short on that tray. Little one-hand push shot by Bradley. And we have a timeout, 13:49 left to go first half. It's Muskegon by 2, 16-14 over Glen Oaks. John and Tom here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium. Jayhawk basketball being brought to you by the pros at MCC TV. Eric Taylor on camera and Rod Van Nortwick in the booth, our director and producer. Kylan Ship across the timeline. Ship, long three-point shot. Rebound by Priester. Offensive board doesn't go. Now Nix along the near side. Takes it to the hole, doesn't go. Priester with the rebound. A whistle in the post. Trevez Nix with a foul. That's the Jayhawks' 4th foul here in the first half.
Mentioned that game on Monday, John, at Kalamazoo Valley. 65-63 win. It was a Kylan Ship with 22. Helped MCC escape even though they didn't play well.
Boyd misses on the first. Simon Obie and Christian Simmons check in for the Jayhawks, giving Nix and Bivens a break. Boyd's second shot is good.
Christian Simmons has played well in that backup point guard role. Gives Kylan Ship a break from running the offense.
Ooh, a nice quick move there by Galladay. He saw that opening.
Nice to see Galladay playing well. He played his first year at Jackson Community College and came back home. He's averaging 15 points and 6 rebounds, playing a key role on this conference leading team.
Nice block by Galladay. Jayhawks come away with it. Obie. Ball knocked out of bounds by Redmond of Glen Oaks. Jayhawk ball.
Jermaine Galladay is fundamentally sound, John. He can tell he was coached well by Keith Guy in high school. He plays great defense. He's always in position for rebounds. Just a smart player.
Simon Obie too strong. Sends the ball over the hoop. Nice steal by Ship on the far side. Galladay gets his man up in the air. Pulls up for a three and gets the soft bounce.
Wow, nice friendly rim there.
6-point lead for the Jayhawks. Boyd. Top of the key shot is rebounded by Bradley. Bradley brings it back out. Harris, little bounce pass into Boyd. Ball goes out of bounds off Glen Oaks. Simmons. Ball is stolen. Redmond. Bradley. Top of the key. Sends it down in the post. 3-second call. Good defense by the Jayhawks.
Yeah, John, some people might watch these games. They might wonder, where the heck is Glen Oaks Community College? Well, the answer is it's in the small town of Centerville. 1,400 people right on the Indiana border, just almost due south of Kalamazoo. So a couple schools down that way, Glen Oaks there and Lake Michigan College in Benton Harbor.
Kylan Ship from the corner. 3 more points for Kylan.
Wow, was he impressive, John. He's drawn a lot of 4-year interest from Ferris, Grand Valley, Aquinas, other schools. They're learning about the Ship.
Now Kylan Ship with the drive, dishes it off. Loose ball tipped away by Kylan Ship.
He's so quick, too.
Cat quick. Long 3-point shot is good. Kylan Ship.
Wow, putting on a show.
Timeout, 9:58 left to go first half. It's Muskegon 27, Glen Oaks 15. John and Tom back here at Bartell's Roadie. We want to remind fans, MCC TV streams these games live, and since they do, we want to say hello to the Grazulis family up there in Marquette, the Grazulis family and friends watching. There's the Vejas Grazulis playing down here in Muskegon, Michigan. Hello, folks.
And they can watch him. They come down here quite often to watch him play, and his brother plays at Grand Valley, so they can come down and try to catch a few of their sons' games.
We got a foul along the baseline. It's going against Obie. his first foul. Team's fifth. Ball passed out to Bradley. Sawyer puts it in off the glass.
Little breakdown there on the defensive end.
Jayhawks with two quick guards with Simmons and Ship on the court at the same time. Kylan Ship. 10 on the shot clock. Ship from the far wing. Rebound by Harris. Sawyer working on Grazoulis. High arcer doesn't go. And the tip doesn't go. Grazoulis with a rebound. Simmons. Grazoulis, top of the key, little bounce pass into Obi. Obi working on two. Puts a shot up, doesn't go. Rebound, Sawyer. Bradley. A nice block by Grazoulis. Another nice block. He takes the ball away, and now a whistle in the post. A frustration foul will be called on Priester.
Great job there by Veas Grazoulis, 6'11". He leads the conference in rebounding with 12 a game. He also leads the conference in block shots with better than 4 block shots per game. And he just changes the game, John,
Sure
there in
does.
the lane.
Big time, big time.
With big being the operative word there.
Yes. Galladay leaves it for Ship on the near wing. Ooh, bounce pass in is stolen. Priester takes it to the hole and puts it in. Galladay. Ship. Ship puts up the three, doesn't go. Rebounded by Sawyer.
MCC in a little lull right here, John.
Yes. Far wing, shot is good by Bradley.
Like to see him go inside down here. Go inside to Grazoulis on the post.
Pass into Grazoulis. He sees Obi, a little hook. Good, falls off the backside of the rim. Glen Oaks the other way.
Obi just can't buy a bucket right now.
Bradley getting hot, now has 8 for the game.
Wow, and they've carved into this lead pretty substantially, down to 4.
And Galladay is fouled. Fouls on Priester. That's number 2. Jayhawk ball. That's only the 3rd foul on Glen Oaks here in the first half. Pass into Bailey. He'll leave it for Simmons.
MCC just one starter on the court right now, Jerome Bivens. The rest are reserves.
Bivens, 3-point shot. Sawyer with the rebound. With a little bounce pass down low, and Priester finishes.
The run continues here for Glen Oaks. MCC looking to stop the bleeding here. Need a bucket.
Jayhawks still lead by 2 at this point. Walker to Simmons. Simmons pulls the trigger on a tray. It's good. First bucket by the bench, and it's a tray.
Simmons, a 5'10 freshman out of Chicago. very good backup point guard.
Bradley still red hot, now in double figures with 10. Simmons. Top of the key, shot is good. Back-to-back buckets by Christian.
Yeah, some instant offense there from the Chicago star.
Ooh, a nice block there by Bailey. Good defense. Another partial block. He passes in the corner. Offensive board. This baseline shot is rebounded by Bivens. Cross-court pass. Knocked away and stolen by Glen Oaks. Jamal Boyd. Under 5 minutes to go. First half. Three-point shot. Rebounded by Christian Simmons. Long three-point shot off the back of the iron. Now Bradley over to Boyd. Down low, Priester to Sawyer. And a jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of Glen Oaks.
Yeah, we're seeing Coach Jimmy Booth playing a lot of reserves today, like we mentioned. A busy stretch, 5 games in 9 days, and he's making sure to get his starters plenty of rest.
Baseline shot is good. Boyd.
We're going to need those fresh legs, John, in the second half of the season. MCC looking for their first conference title since 2017.
Nice drive by Simmons, who has 7 here in the first half. Some good bench points. Pass down low. Oh, nice block by Bivens. Bailey the other way, 3-on-2. Dishes off, putting it up and in is Walker.
Nice job on the offensive boards there. Julian Walker, out of freshman from Detroit. He doesn't play very many minutes. Nice put back there.
Now Bradley knocks one down. He has a dozen. 2:56 left first half. Jayhawks by 5.
Coach Booth not real happy with the defensive effort right now.
Simmons. Pass down low. He sees Walker. Can Walker finish? No. There's an offensive board by Bivens, and he gets the putback. 7-point lead for the Jayhawks.
Boy, Bivens does a lot of things. He shoots the 3, but at 6'9" frame, grabbing a rebound for an easy putback there.
Hewley. Walker. Quick outlet to Obi. Obi grabs it, and his pass backwards is stolen. Glen Oaks, ball tipped out of bounds. It'll still be Viking ball. Redmond will trigger it in for the Vikings. Jayhawk starters are back in for the last 2 minutes of the half. A little bump on the floor. Foul will be on Bivens, number 2 on Jerome. Martinson checks into the game for Bivens. Bivens only has 2 fouls, but doesn't want to see the third here in the first half.
That's a smart move there, getting him to the bench.
Yes, it is. Boyd. Bradley puts it up and in. He looks very comfortable out there tonight.
Yeah, the Vikings continuing to hang around here.
Galladay with a drive. He's fouled by Boyd. Galladay at the line to shoot 2.
The line for Muskegon, number 5, Jermaine Galladay.
Misses on the first.
I mentioned earlier that the Jayhawks are looking for their first conference title since 2017. That was Dave Schlump's last year. Jimmy Booth was an assistant for 6 years under Dave Schlump and then moved up to head coach. This is his 3rd year as head coach and by far his best team.
Yes. I agree. Redmond. Harris. We'll leave it for Bradley. Bradley with a little head fake. Tried the double team. A partial block there by Grazoulis. And Grazoulis rebounds for the Jayhawks. Nice pass ahead. Ooh, a little too quick there for Ship. It's a turnover.
Yes, the MCC men's team has been very mediocre the past couple of years. They've already equaled their win total in the conference from last year. Last year they were 9-9 in the conference. This year they're already 9-0. I think it's safe to say we'll pass that total this year. Be interesting to see how long this team can stay unbeaten in conference.
Turnaround jumper, does it go? Rebounded by Ship. Ahead to Galladay. Puts up a high arcer and he nails a 3.
Boy, Galladay is a nice extra weapon for this team. Everyone knows about Ship and Grazoulis and Bivens, but Galladay, he can provide instant offense.
Nice block. And we have a whistle down there in the post. Grazoulis called for the foul. That's his first. Team 7th. Boyd goes line to shoot 2. Makes the first.
That's the amazing thing about Grazoulis at 6'11". He battles inside, but he knows how to play defense without fouling. He's very fundamentally sound. He plays with his feet, gets in position, and then puts those big arms up straight. And very rarely, reaches or swats and gets called. That keeps him out of foul trouble.
Boyd splits the pair. Rebound by Martinson. Jayhawks will settle for one last shot with the shot clock off. Ship pulls up. High arcer, it's good. Still plenty of time, 3 seconds left. And there's the buzzer ending the first half here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. Our score is Muskegon 44, Glen Oaks 34. You're watching Jayhawk basketball right here on MCC TV.
All right, and we are here at halftime of the Muskegon Community College basketball game. The Jayhawks lead Glen Oaks 44-34 here at Bartels Road Gymnasium. We're joined, as always, by MCC assistant coach Eddie Torrens. And Eddie, you got to be pleased with the way your team is playing this first half of the season. 8-0 in the conference. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, you can't. We playing real good right now. This game, we just really trying to wake them up and let them know, because we don't want to underestimate nobody right now. So.
Sure, okay. And I'm just wondering, what do you think? I mean, obviously you guys have played well. What has to happen on this team, I guess, for you guys to take it to the next level? I mean, to really be a team that could possibly win a state title, even make a run in the regional and the national tournament.
Take every game serious, and don't underestimate nobody because how they look or their size. Just play every game like it's our last game, and I think we'll be good.
All right. So how are you enjoying it? Must be having fun coaching this team. Winning is always fun. Do you see yourself as staying in the coaching profession? Is that something you want to do? Coach maybe at the high school level, or what are your goals coaching-wise?
Well, yeah, I want to. Since I started at the college, I kind of want to stay at the college level. But Yeah, I like coaching a lot now that I really got into it. At first, when I first started, I really wasn't sure about it. But now that I met the players, their parents, and see how it is, I really like it.
All right, well, you obviously have great insight into the game. Great player at Muskegon Heights and here at MCC. Who knows? You could end up being the next Lee Gilbert or Keith Guy or something like that here in Muskegon.
Hopefully, two legends. Hopefully, I can.
All right. So tell me about a couple of these guys. I believe you got the best point guard in the league in Kylan Shipp. What a show he put on, 17 points in the first half. And I think you also have the best big man in the league in Grazoulis.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
It must be nice having that kind of a combination outside and inside. Makes you guys tough to stop, doesn't it?
Yeah, it do. And then we also got defensive stoppers like Jermaine, who can score the ball. So we got other pieces around them, too, to just bring it all together. So I think that helped out a lot, too. Then the bench come in, and we don't lose nothing off the bench either.
Okay, yeah, you kind of read my mind there. I was going to bring up Jermaine Galladay, you know, the lone Muskegon area player on the team. He does so many things well. It seems like he knows how to play defense properly with his feet. He blocks out. You know, people put so much attention on Shipp and Grazoulis and Bivens.
Yeah.
It seems like if they forget about him, he can burn you, can't he?
Yeah, oh, for sure. I mean, without him, he like our Draymond Green, so without him, the team ain't the team, because who going to defend? So, yeah.
All right, I like that. He's our Draymond Green. I might have to use that here in the second half. You're talking about Jermaine Galladay. So tell me, how hard is it to, stay motivated here, especially in the middle of the season, kind of the dog days of January right now? You look at it, Glen Oaks comes in here. They don't have a great record. You play Lansing next week. They don't have a great record. How do you keep the team motivated, focused, on edge?
Well, I feel like the record keeping them motivated right now. I don't think they want to lose, so I think they're trying to do whatever in their power to win the game. So we just keep letting them know and remind them, look, we 8-0, we number one in the conference, so we got to act like we number one in the conference. So I think us saying that a lot really helped them out a lot.
All right, and then lastly, you guys have shown you can blow teams out, but you proved something down in Kalamazoo on Monday that you guys can dig deep, and when you don't play well, when you can't make a shot, still find a way to win. That had to be pretty satisfying to get out of there with a W.
We was real happy after the win. It was a good win, and we we should be good going into the next game. Playing on a team with a low record, I think we'll be fine.
All right, well, hey, congratulations on the start. Let's finish off this game and stay undefeated in the conference.
Yeah, thank you. We will.
All right, hey, thank you. That was MCC assistant coach Eddie Torrens. There, his team has a 10-point lead here over Glen Oaks Community College heading into the second half. And I'm going to be rejoined here in a moment by the voice of Jayhawk basketball, John Arter. But MCC will inbound here. Kylan Shipp with the ball again. He put on a show in that first half with 17 points. Jermaine Galladay was also in double figures with 11. And John Arter finally got away from John Romkema, and he's back.
Just in time to see Trevez Nix knock down a three.
Yeah, John Romkema, a longtime employee here at the college. He likes to talk.
He gets going on a roll. You bet. Now the Jayhawks lead 47-34. Driving into the post, rebound Galladay. Bivens. Bounce pass in to Grazoulis, and he sinks it in off the glass.
That's nice to see. Grazoulis only had 2 points there in that first half. And we get him going here in the second half.
Yes.
We should be able to put this game away.
Yes. Now Redmond. Checked by Bivens. Baseline jumper, Sawyer. Pass out, Galladay. Three-point shot is good. Boy, that didn't change the net at all, did it?
No, Galladay, he's playing great again tonight. He's got 14 points now. Talked about him with Coach Eddie Torrens. He said he's the Draymond Green of this team, which alluding to the great Spartan.
Yes.
He does a little bit of everything.
Bounce pass is stolen. Nix ahead to Shipp. And there's the jam by Nix.
Wow, what a feed there from Ship. Everyone was looking for him to alley-oop it to Bivens. Instead, he left it for the trailer. Nix for the jam.
Fouls on Ship, number 2 on him. Jayhawk 10-point lead at halftime is now 18.
That's a 10-2 run to start the second half.
Loose ball, picked up down low, not able to finish. Nix. Foul on the court. Sawyer is called on that foul. His first. Jayhawk ball on the near side. We have a timeout, 17:54 left to go in the game. 54-36 Jayhawks. Tom, we want to give a shout out to the Jayhawk super fan who doesn't miss a game, and of course that's Mary Therese Kendro. Mary Therese, thanks for joining us. We miss you. And you're watching Jayhawk basketball, our super fan.
Yeah, that's a nice shout out, John. I just dropped off some rosters for the men's and women's team, so she can. She hears us saying those names, and now she can look down on the roster and know who we're talking about.
There you go. You're a good son, Tom. Galladay.
Well, she feeds me.
There you go. A nice hook shot by Grazoulis. And it's a 20-point lead for the Jayhawks. Bradley, a little bit short. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Muskegon.
That was a good example right there of how Grazoulis changes shots just by being there.
Yes.
Bradley stopped short like he was afraid to get his shot rejected and then ended up missing badly on a floater.
In the corner, three-point shot. Good by Jamel Boyd.
Boyd's the leading scorer for the Vikings. He averages 23 a game.
Ball is kicked. It'll still be Jayhawk ball.
Incidentally, Whitney Harris is their second leading scorer. Jayhawks have held him scoreless so far tonight. He averages 18 a game.
A good pass into the post of Grazoulis, and Grazoulis is fouled. Sawyer's second foul. Off the front of the iron, he'll get a second. In and out. Bradley with a rebound. Harris gets his first points of the night. It's a 2. Kylan Ship went to kick back to Galladay, and nobody there.
Little miscommunication there between Chip and Galladay.
Bradley. Boyd. Bivens with a rebound. Ship. Long three-point shot is good. 20 points for Kylan.
Yeah, he's just one away from his season average of 21 a game.
Nice block by Grazoulis. And we have a Muskegon foul in the backcourt. Kylan Ship commits foul number 3.
What's interesting about Ship, he's third in the conference in scoring at 21 points a game. He's also second in the conference in assists with over 5 a game. So
he's not selfish.
No, he can score and he can help other people score.
You bet.
That's what you want out of a point guard.
It's a good floor general. Top of the key, three-pointer, Redmond. His first points of the game. Nix Bivens, long three off the back of the iron. Nice offensive board by Simmons, and we have a whistle. Sawyer commits his third foul.
Christian Simmons that time, he's only 5'10" for the Jayhawks. He skied high for that offensive board.
In the corner, Simmons. Redmond with a rebound for the Vikings. Far wing. Three-point shot is good for Redmond.
Redmond feeling it a little bit. He made one the last time down. That time he just pulled up from behind the arc and drained it. Glen Oaks hanging around, just down by 12.
Galladay. Harris. Priester in the corner. Boyd. In and out. Grazoulis had the ball knocked away, but Bivens was right there. Cross-court pass. Over to Nix. Nix cuts across the lane. Galladay from the paint. Good.
There's Galladay. It's so much attention that goes to Grazoulis and Ship. But Galladay is like a quiet assassin out there.
Redmond hits his third tray of the second half.
Redmond is red hot.
And this time Nix answers with a tray.
Great answer there by Trevez Nix.
Priester. Nix. A long three. Off the iron.
Boy, the Jayhawk bench was ready to explode there if Nix hit that one.
Yes, they were.
Nix is like the microwave. He heats up in a hurry, and when he's hot, he can score in bunches.
Priester. Boyd. And we have a travel called on the Vikings. Jayhawk ball. Simmons. Nix passes on the tray. Now Simmons. Ball knocked away. We have a whistle. Foul's on Boyd, his second. Jayhawk ball on the far side. Nix. Paris with the rebound. Quickly ahead down there to Boyd, driving baseline. Puts it up and in.
Might have got away with a little bit of a push there on the bit off the big guy, but
Grazoulis. Pass goes out of bounds. It's Viking ball.
Glen Oaks with a chance to get it under 10 here.
And Coach Booth calls a timeout. Exactly 13 minutes to go in this contest. 64-54. Jayhawks by 10. John Harder and Tom Kendra back here at Bartels Roadie, bringing you the second game of two. The women winning earlier 57-38 over Glen Oaks. Now the men with a 10-point lead, trying to do the same to be successful here in the nightcap.
Yes, the MCC women in second. They're hoping to move up into first place in the second half of the conference season, while the men 8-0, looking to stay perfect in the league for as long as they can.
Looking for an opening was Redmond.
I asked Assistant Coach Eddie Torrens about that unbeaten record. He said that's a real motivator for this team right now, playing a team with a not a stellar record. He said they're motivated to not stumble and to stay unbeaten as long as they can.
Outside shot, rebound by Simmons. Simmons lays it up and in.
How about that, John? ripping the rebound out of the air and then taking it the full length of the court, gliding in for the bucket. Christian Simmons, I tell you, we're going to lose Kylan Shipp after this year, but I think Christian Simmons is going to step right in to that starting point guard spot.
Long three-point attempt by Redmond, rebounded by Hewley. Hewley, drive. Grazoulis with a rebound. He'll leave it there for Simmons. Christian along the near side. Holds his pivot foot. Shot doesn't go. Pick up on a jam by Nix. Hirschbach called for the foul.
Everyone likes a big dunk, John.
Yes, they do.
That time, Travez Nix, he's 6'3", but he skied up, powered that one down. Now he can complete a three-point play.
Off the back of the iron, tip back. Lane violation on Muskegon. Or a foul. Foul's on Galladay, his second. I was going to mention the last two offensive sets ago when Galladay hit, he has 18 points for the night.
Wow, he is. He's been playing well recently. He had that game we missed here, that home game. He scored 30 that night against Ancilla, but he averages 15. He's actually the second leading scorer for this MCC team behind Kylan Shipp.
Galladay with a rebound. Top of the key, drives the paint, kicks it back out. There's Nix in the corner, three-point shot. Harris with a rebound. Hewley. Travel.
This unit is playing real well for MCC right now, with Kylan Shipp's been on the bench for an extended period of time. But MCC playing well without their leader.
The officials are sorting something out here. 35 has a technical foul called on him. So Bivens will be down shooting two. Bivens good on the first free throw.
Little frustration on the part of Glen Oaks there.
Makes them both. Now it's Jayhawk ball. 72-54. Jayhawks answering that recent run by the Vikings and are back up by 18 again. Simmons. Galladay. Nix, little left-hander, uses the glass, it's good. 20-point lead.
Travez Nix kind of goes into beast mode, John. There's certain times where he's just feeling it and he's not afraid to shoot it.
Harris on the drive, draws the foul. It'll be on Bivens, number 3 on Jerome.
Number 3, Jerome Bivens is third, team 4. At the line of the Vikings, 23, Whitney Harris.
Harris shooting 2. Makes the first. Tom, I would think Harris has a pair of shoes just like that. You think?
Oh,
He's got a yellow shoe and a black shoe.
Wow, that is. He must be a true Glen Oaks Viking at heart.
There you go. We're in the colors. School colors. There's a steal. Boyd. Sawyer converts.
Nice speed that time by Sawyer. Beat the Jayhawks down the court for an easy lay-in.
Now Galladay. Into Grazoulis. Grazoulis gives it off to Bivens. Reverse layup doesn't go, but he's fouled. That was very unselfish there by Grazoulis. He could have taken it himself, and he dished over to Bivens.
You're right, John. That was very impressive passing there. The nice entry pass from Galladay, and then Grazoulis just flipped it over to Bivens. Too bad he couldn't convert that.
Bivens good on the first free throw. Makes them both.
Big Jerome Bivens, 6'8" sophomore out of Romulus. He is a good all-around player, excellent free throw shooter. He shot the technical a minute ago.
Harris. Rebounded by Galladay.
Harris is just not his night. He's been off.
Simmons. Offensive board, and the putback is good by Bivens.
Jayhawks led by 10 at halftime. They've doubled that, John, now up by 20.
Ooh, a nice block by Grazoulis. Simmons. Oh, look at that reverse layup.
Oh!
And Bivens misses the jam. Glen Oaks the other way.
It's like Phi Slamma Jam all of a sudden here.
Sawyer finishes. It's a 18-point game, 78-60.
You know, Trevez Nix didn't finish that little alley-oop, but I can't believe he got to that. What speed just to get to that ball and flip it up towards the basket. Just incredible speed.
Oh. He wasn't looking. The ball goes right to Glen Oaks. Harris, backboard, doesn't go. Grazoulis with a rebound.
Harris can't buy a bucket.
Simmons with a drive. Partially blocked. Glen Oaks the other way. Bradley. Priester. Priester gets it to go through, and a foul will be on Nix. Eight minutes to go. 16-point Jayhawk lead.
Wholesale substitutions there by third-year coach Jimmy Booth.
Rebounded by Bailey. Simmons. Ball's tipped away. Harris. Little spin move. Martinson with a rebound. Bailey. Holby. Martinson, a long three-point shot off the iron. Chased down by Bailey. Good effort and quickness by Bailey. Keeps that ball alive for the Jayhawks.
Jacob Martinson can hit that shot. He's a freshman out of Big Rapids.
Well, he pulls up another one. This three doesn't go either. Nice rebound by Bailey. He just went up there and took it away.
Bailey's just out hustling everybody, John.
Down low, laying it up and in. Julian Walker. Boyd. Down low. He spots Sawyer, and Sawyer puts it in. 6:42 left. And the official, as we've mentioned before, a lot of lines here at center court, and he saw a volleyball line and called it over back.
Yeah, it seems like it once a night that happens.
Sure.
Either in the women's game or the men's game. And I've been guilty of it myself, thinking it's over and back, and nope.
Thank goodness you don't have a whistle.
That's right. For more reasons than one.
Bailey to inbound.
You know, in general, the officiating is pretty good in this conference,
Yes, it is.
I think.
Yes, it is.
I can't always say the same at the high school level.
What a nice drive there by Simmons. He's in double figures now with 11.
Simmons, what a great second half he's playing.
Yes.
You know, Kylan Chip's been on the bench most of the second half. Jayhawks haven't missed a beat with Christian Simmons leading the way.
Whistle on the post. Foul on Obi. Number 2 on Simon. Jesse Sawyer at the line shooting 2. He makes the first.
We mentioned what a big game it's going to be Saturday for the MCC women playing up at Ancilla for first place in the league, or I mean at Mid-Michigan. Mid-Michigan also has a very good men's team. They're 5-3. They're third in the league, so that's a big game for the Jayhawk men as well on Saturday.
Yes. And it's tough to win on the road.
And right now, this Jayhawk men's team, they have a bullseye on their chest, so to speak. Everyone wants to knock them off right now, and they're going to get every team's best effort for the second half of this conference season.
Totally agree. Walker, three-point shot is good.
Julian Walker, he averages his 3 points a game, and he just matched it right there.
He now has 7 for the game.
Oh, he's okay. He scored a few more. All right.
Yes, yes. Now Bailey keeps control of the ball.
Somehow.
Yeah, we have a whistle in the post. Priestley called for his 3rd foul. That's the 8th team foul. Bailey shooting a 1-and-1. Offensive board by Obi, and the putback is good.
Boy, what a job by Obi getting that position. Nice hustle there by Simon Obi.
Long three-point shot does not go for Kelly. Quickly ahead. Right there. Oh, not quite a jam. Walker misses. Obi misses. Walker, and now we have a whistle. Jonathan White was going to go for the jam and didn't quite get it.
No, he kind of got rejected by the rim that time, Jim.
That he did. First one is good. Walker will get a second shot. He makes them both. 5 minutes to go. Hewley. Redmond, three-point shot is good.
Jayhawks are already approaching their season average of 93 points a game. There's well over 4 minutes to go. They might hit 100 tonight, John.
We have a whistle along the baseline, and Redmond is called for his first foul. Walker back to the line. Makes the first. That puts him in double figures with 10.
Yeah, Walker's playing well. freshman out of Detroit, Henry Ford. We got 5 players out of Detroit on this team, John. We also have one from Chicago, one from South Bend, and one all the way from Marquette, the big fella, Grazulis.
Rebound, pushed ahead. Everybody's passing it to each other. And a rebound push out, put it back up and in was Mr. Walker.
Yeah, I like these reserves, the way they're playing this second half, John. They're all over the court.
We have a technical foul that will be on Walker. Redmond makes the first free throw. And he makes them both.
That was in East Lansing.
Good for him. Kelly to inbound for the Vikings. And we have a whistle on the baseline as Boyd put the shot up, and he was fouled by Obi. That's number 3 on Simon. 3:58 left to go in the game. Boyd makes good on the first free throw. In and out on the second. Martinson has the ball taken away by Sawyer. Boyd puts it up and in. Jayhawks in no hurry. Willing to take some time off the clock. Walker leaves it to Martinson. Bailey. Long three-point shot is good by Bailey.
Wow, Jamal Bailey, freshman. He's almost a local guy, got a Wyoming Godwin Heights. Like I said, even these reserves, they were stars on their high school team.
And there's a steal by Bailey. Flips it over. Obi puts it in.
Jayhawks now with 98, a bucket away from the century mark.
Nice block by Obi. Offensive board put back, doesn't go for Priester. Walker. Long three-point shot, it's good!
Walker's having himself a game. That's got to be a career high for the freshman. How many is that?
He has 16 points for the game.
Averages 3 a game coming in.
Sawyer hits a bucket. Walker's tray put the Jayhawks over the century mark.
Feeling it.
And he hits again. 19 points for Julian Walker.
6'4" freshman out of Detroit, Henry Ford, having himself a career night.
And we have a foul on that drive. Obi, foul number 4. Tom Ship leads the Jayhawks with 20 points. Then Walker has 19, just ahead of Galladay's 18.
Wow. That's we're going to have to give him the player of the game award. Julian Walker, the upper crust pizza player of the game.
Nice shot there by Boyd, so he gets the first free throw to drop through.
That goes back a few years to the old Jim Moyes and Gene Young era.
Yes.
The golden era of radio and Muskegon.
A foul, which will be on Priester, number 4. Martinson goes to the line to shoot 2 in the double bonus. In and out. Missed the pair. Rebounded by Sawyer. Ball is stolen by Bailey. Gives it off to Obi, and Obi slams it home.
That had to feel good for the big guy. Out of Romulus. Simon Obi and Jerome Bivens, both from Romulus, playing for the Jayhawks.
Sawyer on the drive, draws the foul. And that is 5 fouls on Mr. Obi. He'll finish the game with 6 points.
Well, he went out with a bang with that big slam dunk.
That he did.
And he gets some love from his teammates after that.
Jesse Sawyer at the line to shoot 2. Sawyer, good on the first free throw.
You know, basketball's a funny game, John. Just 2 nights ago, MCC was down at K Valley. They only managed 65 points in a win, and here we are 2 days later. They're 41 more points than that already. Just
crazy game.
Crazy game.
Walker. Sawyer with a rebound.
Oh, here we go again.
Bailey a little too far for Walker. Walker has a chance to be the leading scorer. He's saying, I need some air. Coach says, hey, you got 1:12 to play.
He's not used to playing this many minutes.
Yep.
Not even close.
Make sure you run your wind sprints in practice. There's a shot there by Sawyer. It's 106-80, last minute of play.
Very impressive performance, John.
3-point shot is good by Martinson.
Everybody getting in on the act. Even the big freshman, Jacob Martinson from Big Rapids. Very impressive. Jayhawks going to 9-0.
And a foul over the back. Martinson commits the foul. That's his first. Hirschbach at the line, shooting 2.
At the line for the Vikes, 35, Hirschbach, shooting the double bonus.
Off the back of the iron. He splits the pair. In the corner. 3-point shot does not go for Walker. Bailey with a steal. 10 seconds left, and it looks like this one will be dribbled off and go into the books as a 109-81 victory for the Jayhawks.
Offensive explosion, John. 109 points, the most we've seen all year.
Yes, it is. The Jayhawks are now 9-0 in conference play, 14-4 overall, while the Vikings dropped to 3-6 and 11-9 overall. Yes, you mentioned an offensive explosion, only scoring 44 points in the first half, and just really went at it in the second half, Tom.
Yeah, it just shows how good this MCC men's team can be when they're hitting on all cylinders. And it wasn't just the starters in that second half. It was a lot of the bench players that put on the show. This is a very good team, a very deep team. It'll be interesting to see how long they can keep this unbeaten streak going.
Yes, yep. So the Jayhawks will be traveling on to mid-Michigan this Saturday, and then they'll be back here to Bartels Rhodey next Wednesday on February 5th to take on the Stars of Lansing. So plan on coming out or tune us in on MCC TV. We want to thank the crew of MCC TV for all the great job they did today. We had Eric Taylor getting those great shots by camera, and our producer and director Rod Van Nortwick up in the booth. For my partner Tom Kendra, this is John Utter, thanking you for joining us tonight for Jayhawk basketball. Good night, everybody.